Good morning. So it's another Wednesday at 11 o'clock, and I am still out of town, so I am doing I did a video for you, and I'm going to share this fun card. So if you have lots of paper scraps, I mean piles and piles like I do, this is a great card for that. What I recommend is once you get done with a piece of designer series paper, cut them up into 1 1/4 inch squares, put them in an envelope, and then you can just put these cards together really quick. I'm using some of the new products. This is Petunia Pop. The card base is Petunia Pop, and then the bluish green is Summer Splash, and then the paper is Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. So I'm going to share this with you. So we will start with the measurements. So the Petunia Pop is cut 11 inches by 4 1/4 inches and scored at 5 1/2. And then we have 2 pieces of basic white. So we have 2, one for the front and one for the inside, and they're 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And then we have 1 piece of Unbounded Beauty DSP Designer Series paper, which is 4 inches by 1/2 inches. And I will put that, I'll show you what I did with it. I always like to kind of dress up the inside a little bit, so I just put it on the bottom there. So that is 4 inches by 1/2 inch. And then we have a basic white that is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then this is part of the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper, and I just fussy cut the flowers. And then this is Summer Splash, and it's 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And then you're going to need 8 pieces that are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 of Unbounded Beauty. So I've got 8 little squares that are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. So to start out with, I'm going to use the basic white, and I'm going to just lay these out so I know that I've got enough and they will fit good. So I'm kind of using here is the real pretty piece, and then that's sticking to my fingers. And then one here, and then we've got, let's put this one here, and then we have another flowery one, which will be, I think it goes this way, and maybe that way. And then another piece down here, and then this one here, and then this one here. So that's how it's going to lay out. And then this piece will go, these will go right in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is put these on and get just a very, very narrow border for each one. That goes up this way. Very narrow border. And I hate to throw out any of my designer series paper. It's just so beautiful, and we can use it for something. So I have just boxes of scraps, and when I have my retreat, I have a retreat in September, and I take my scraps and I let people paw through them, including white, very vanilla, and then my DSP, and they love to do that. So once a year, I get rid of everything. Start again. And then this one will go here, and then one more. That one will go there. So I got the base of it, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment, which is from Wonderful Thoughts. This one is from the old catalog, but it is carrying forward, and I'm going to use the Thinking of You. So it's Wonderful Thoughts, and I'm going to use the Thinking of You. And I'm going to use the Summer Splash in color, new in color. So I will put that, move that up so you can see. And I'm just going to put that right there. And then that will be attached to the Summer Splash 2.5 piece by 2.5 piece. So that one goes there. And then I'm going to use some dimensionals, and I'm going to put this flower along here. I just love these flowers. They're so pretty. Petunia Pop. That's quite the name. So I'm just going to put a couple of dimensionals on to pop the flowers up. As you can see, this is a really quick and easy, simple, but I think very effective card. And then this is going to go in our last area, square here, right here. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we'll put that, one day I forgot to put the backing on, so I better make sure and put the card base on. So this is the Petunia Pop. And by the way, you can now order from the catalog, our new catalog. I hope you're enjoying it. That goes there. And then we'll put the little piece in, we'll put the inside piece. And putting just a little bit of the Designer Series paper, the Summer Splash part, on the inside. And we'll make sure the card is complete. It's kind of fun to have the theme go throughout. And these colors complement each other so well. And then I'm going to use some of the 2024-26. They're called In Color Shimmer Gems. So I'm going to use some of those, and I'm going to actually use the darker ones, the Shy Shamrock, and I'm just going to put them around on this piece just so that it has to have a little bit of bling. So this is the bling. Let's see, right there. So that's the card. Is that easy or what? I appreciate you joining me this morning, and I will be back next week with a Facebook Live. And thank you. And if you share this, please let me know, and I will send one of these cards to one of the persons that shares. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.